My dear friends, this channel is for you, and we are trying to work on its success and development, but without your subscription and support, we will not be able to continue. We are only asking for encouragement to continue. Please, for those who watch this video, click subscribe and activate the bell so that you receive all new. Now let us begin our story. Enjoy watching. We await your comments and feedback. Let's start the story.
Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived a little girl named MIA. MIA was known throughout the village for her kindness and generosity. She would always go out of her way to help others, whether it was by sharing her toys or lending a listening ear. One day, MIA met a lonely old woman named Mrs. Johnson, who lived on the outskirts of the village. Mrs. Johnson was often overlooked by the other villagers, and she spent most of her days alone in her small cottage. MIA took it upon herself to visit Mrs. Johnson every week, bringing her fresh flowers and homemade treats. The two quickly became fast friends, and Mrs. Johnson looked forward to Mia's visits more than anything. Anna met MIA visiting Mrs. Johnson's cottage every week, bringing her fresh flowers and homemade treats. Show the two of them sitting together, chatting and laughing. Anna met the growing bond between MIA and Mrs. Johnson. Determined to help, MIA rallied the other villagers and organized a fundraiser. Together, they were able to raise enough money to fix Mrs. Johnson's cottage and make it a warm and welcoming home once again. Mia's kindness and determination not only brought joy to Mrs. Johnson, but also brought the entire village together. They learned the importance of looking out for one another and lending a helping hand. And so, Mia's story became a legend in the village, reminding everyone of the power of kindness and friendship.